Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK, and this video, which is an unboxing, setup and review video for Turtle Beach's KD3, their budget focused direct drive wheel. For full transparency, I'm an affiliate of Turtle Beach and they sent me this product free of charge as part of that affiliate scheme to promote here on the channel. I put the link to the product in the description. If you were to use that link and purchase anything from Turtle Beach, they would send the channel a small kickback. However, if at checkout they use the code GametechUK, they will give you 10% off your order. So, with all that being said, let's get on with today's video. Taking our usual look around the box, here we've got an image of the steering wheel and the two pedal set, and it's a 3.2 Newton meter K drive. That's Turtle Beach's buzzword for direct drive. The unit also has a race management display as well as a 900 degree of rotation. The back of the box shows us the adjustment on the rear of the pedal set that's possible. It also shows us that the rim is detachable. Taking a look inside the box, as always, the Turtle Beach stuff is really well packed and everything's protected here for transit. First out the box is the pedal set. It is a 2 pedal set only. There isn't an option for adding a clutch to this particular pedal set. The pedal set is quite plasticky in design, although it does feel very sturdy. But if we turn the pedal set round, there's a unique feature. Unscrewing the adjuster on both the accelerator or the brake tightens up the spring, making it harder to press down and therefore gaining a little bit more control and precision on your brake or your accelerator. There's a slight amount of adjustment with regards to moving the brake pedal to the left or right on the underside of the pedal set. Then we have the base unit, which is actually quite a really nice design, quite striking in its circular design. At the front you've got those LED lights and the RMD, and of course you've got a metal quick release. Then you've got 4 USB-C sockets. One will be for your pedal set, one could be for the multi-shift from Turtle Beach, just generally things from the ecosystem to plug into the KD3. In this box we've got the desk clamp, the required USB-C cables and some nuts and bolts for connecting the pedal set to a racing rig. In the second box is the power adapter with different adapters depending on which country or region you're in. Then we get onto the steering rim itself. I really like the design. It looks like it's straight out of a Ford or Vauxhall. It's got a very on-the-road vehicular design, so that's going to lend itself to many different games. The rim itself is quite plasticky. It's made up of 2 elements that are screwed together at the rear, so it's not the highest quality in your hands, although I think it's going to be very hard wearing. I think there's been some cost saving here, but when we get to the point in the video where I'll show you the price, I think you'll understand why. The desk clamp is quite interesting, the way it simply clamps your base unit to your desk, and you can see there's even more adjustment on the base unit itself for changing the steering wheel angle. Interestingly, if you don't want to use the desk clamp, it does seem like you could bolt this to a racing rig. However, the bolt configuration on the base unit doesn't seem to match up to any plate that I've got, so I've gone ahead and used the desk clamp. There we have the pedal set connected up to my racing rig using the included bolts. With the steering wheel connected, it looks like we're almost ready to race. The first job with any item of hardware is always to go to the manufacturer's website or app and update the firmware. Using the screen built into the steering wheel system, you can go into the menus and change everything from your profiles, color schemes, force feedback strength and wheel rotation. All of this can be done in the app as well. In operation, the KD3 performed really well, giving a surprising amount of feedback that defied its 3.2 Newton meter of power, even having enough grunt left over to push force feedback down into the rig so I could feel it through my seat. The plastic covering on the rim proved to be a non-issue and was exceptionally comfortable to use. The pedals were more than adequate, and after adjusting the brake and accelerator spring, I found a good mix of pressure and precision. I was using the wheel to play F1, but of course this could be used for any number of racing or simulator games on PC and Xbox. The KD3 would be a great investment for when Euro Truck comes to console, for example. As shown in the unboxing section of this video, the KD3's rim is detachable. Here I'm using the VelocityOne FRX to play F1, adding to the immersion. My only real negative for the KD3 is the desk clamp. I just couldn't get it tight enough to get a solid fit. At first I thought it was because of the smooth metal on metal affecting the grip, so I placed some sticky pads on the surface to try and get extra purchase. I even fitted a block of wood underneath in case the racing rig plate was just too thin. However, the wheel never seemed far from moving around under heavy load. Maybe on a wooden desk, for example, it may be a tighter fit. However, I thought it was worth mentioning. So how much is the KD3 package? Let's go over to the Turtle Beach website to have a look. The KD3 is currently on the Turtle Beach website for $329.99. Using that code GametechUK will also get you 10% off that price. There's currently a lot of competition out there at this price point, but I think the KD3 has enough features to make it stand on its own, such as the adjustable pedals, the RMD, and the fact that it feels a lot stronger than 3.2 Nm. So if you are in the market for a new sim racing wheel, well, this could definitely be worth a look for you. Before you go from my video, I would love you to go down into the comments section. Let's have a conversation. Let me know what you think of the wheel. Let me know what wheel you're currently using at the moment. Love to have a chat with you. But that is it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching my video. I will see you in the next one.